I am here in Europe about to meet 4 amazing individuals who will share with me their journey of living with atopic dermatitis. Hi, Marjolaine. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm Marjolaine. I live in Paris. I'm a dance therapist. I had quite severe symptoms when I was a child, covered by eczema.
In elementary school, I realized that I was a little bit different with my skin. When it got really bad was around my last year of high school. During that time, I was also going through a lot of personal and private things. So that kind of added to the stress, and that made my skin worse.
At the beginning, I was very ashamed about my dermatitis. Every day I had to think about how I can hide my skin.
I don't remember not having AD or being conscious that I have AD. It was just me. People normally don't realize how serious and how intense for us it is and how deeply we suffer it.
Many people think that eczema is just a physical condition. They don't see that it's beyond that and it affects us mentally and psychologically.
8 years ago, 90% of my body was covered in eczema. Wow. The doctor who helped me, he was like a miracle because he was the first doctor to tell me this is no way of living.
I realized dancing was actually a really big support for me. I completely forgot the pain when I was dancing. I don't know, it was kind of magic. I think it was my first step in empowerment for myself. This really led me to art therapy, transforming something which can be difficult into some piece of art.
What I did a few years ago, it's the story of a dragon. We did it for kids in our association. The fire, instead of coming out through his mouth, it comes all over his body. So it's like a metaphor of what happens to us. And I wanted to have the kids the opportunity to explain to other kids their condition, and in a way that it's fun.
What advice would you give others with atopic dermatitis?
I have a social profile in which I try to explain how is the life with dermatitis and that you can have a really beautiful life also with dermatitis.
Get informed, don't stay isolated. You can improve your life.
I would say to keep going.
To look for information in specialized places, in places that they can trust. The best thing you can do is talk about it. It doesn't have to stop you from doing anything you wish.
Wow, what a beautiful experience. There were so many similarities in our stories and how we just grew up with atopic dermatitis, and yet we live on 2 completely different sides of this world. So I'm just grateful, I'm humbled, and just appreciative. And I know that even after this, we will be connected.